We sitting here with the talented brother, Corr Kendricks, man. You do the music, the acting, you do it all, man, which is super dope. Now, man, I'm a fan. I'm watching you. I'm like, man, this guy's on TV. He's rapping. I'm like, yo, he's doing it all. Um, what? So let's bring it back a little bit. What got you, into music and acting and things like that?
With the music, man, I've been doing music since I was like 11.
Right.
Just playing instruments, trombone, piano, just it started with that. But it started with my dad being a DJ. Like he was locked up since I was 2, so my mom had all his records. You a DJ, you got hella crates of records, and I'm talking about vinyls. So
Right.
It's all these records, and she just used to play them. And me being a little kid, I was fascinated with the speakers and how the joint used to just pump out, like whatever. I'm like, what's that? So I just used to always have my ears to the speaker, just sitting in front of the radio. And I always was in love with music. And then as I got older, I moved to Philly because from Chicago, but I moved so many different places. I got to give love to every place that I've been. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like each one of these cities and each one of these areas that I lived in actually made me who I am. So I cannot give not one city its credit. You feel me? So me moving to Philly is where I wrote my first rap ever. Like in Philly, I was living in North Philly at the time, 20th and Ogden. Me walking down the street, I seen a blue box, little radio in the trash. I grabbed him up, took it to the crib, fixed it, and I just started writing from there. Just started writing music. I was horrible, trash. My brothers and sisters made fun of me. So you feel me? But I just kept writing. I just kept writing and kept writing. And then with the acting, I actually thought the music was going to be the thing to take me off or get me some type of notice or whatever it is. And it wasn't even, it was the total opposite. The acting came because my cousin Yaz, Yaz the greatest from Philly. Shout out to Philly.
Definitely. Shout out to Yaz.
He actually brought me into the acting world. I was still like when Empire first started, before it even aired or whatever, they was in the process, doing the pilot, shooting certain scenes or whatever. They was actually building the show before it even aired. And he brought me out, like not even brought me out, but he was like, bro, we film in Chicago. Like, you should come. I'm like, bro, this hometown. I'm on my way. You know what I mean? Just call my nana, yo nana. I need a crash. She like, come on, So
yeah.
I went, you feel me? He brought me around Lee Daniels. That's how I first met Lee Daniels. I met Taraji and, everybody, the whole cast. I met everybody through him bringing me around certain people. And then us just, me and him just chilling. We talking. He like, bro, like, you need to stop putting all that energy into the streets and hustling, bro. Man, I understand you trying to rap. Like, he was like, I know you're trying to rap and make that hit, but Jay-Z and Beyonce, they still looking for a hit to this day. So
right.
Me, with the acting, he's like, with the acting, you can act to you like 100 years old. I'm like, word. I was like, I ain't really think about all that. He like, bro, he was like, then the residuals. I'm like, fuck is residuals? Like,
He put you on game now. He like,
yo. Right? So I'm like, what's residuals? He like, man, first we're gonna start with syndicated money. I'm like, syndicated money, okay, that sounds good. Like, bro, you get a show, you make a certain amount of episodes, bro, you make money from that show for the rest of your life type shit. Like, I'm like, oh, word. So it started me thinking in a different way. Like, oh, because I used to do little acting stuff, for like community plays, little school.
Okay, so you was always kind of like, not shy to get in front of people.
Right, acting ass all the goddamn time. So it was like, it was natural for me. Like, it was like, all right, I can do this. But then I met Jim Beans. He's the one that actually wrote all the music for Empire for season 1 and 2. I want to say most of the seasons. He did majority of the music. But for 1 and 2, he did all that music, that drip drop, all of that.
Okay.
We're So Beautiful. He did all of that. So everybody thought it was Timbaland. It was actually Jim Beans. You feel me?
Okay.
Jim Beans is from Philly. We was going out somewhere to, after work. We just came from dinner. We about to hit the club. And cuz in the back, he like, bro, turn your music on. Turn that song I love on. And it's a song called Love of the Cream that I'm about to re-release that I ain't really put no, put no push behind. And shout out to Pop Tracks. also from
Oh yeah,
Philly.
that's my man, Paul Tracks. I had him on the show.
Leon Huff Jr. That's he also part of my story, my journey, and helping me elevate. He actually made the beat for Love of the Cream. So I throw the song on, Jim Bean's rocking to it. He like, who this, man? He like, oh, that's him. That's him. He drunk as hell. Yo, he here, that's him. He's like, man, he like, bro, you sound like Tupac. He's like, bro, I told you sound like Tupac. So from there on, me and Jim Bean's grew a relationship, started doing music together. You know what I mean? He invited me to the studio. First time I was in like a $20 million studio and, you know, seeing plaques from all types of different people and whatever. So it was definitely inspiration. And then out of nowhere, he called me. I'm on the north side of Chicago. He called me like, yo, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm at my nana house. What's up? He like, bro, I need you to get to set. Like, I got an audition for you. So, you know, Yaz introduced me to Jim Beans. Jim Beans then introduced me to the role of Black Rambo. You feel me? He called me like, bro, you need to get down here 10 minutes. I'm like, bro, now this, pockets were still tight. You feel me?
Yeah.
I gotta catch a bus. I gotta catch an L. You know what I mean? I gotta do a couple things. And I ain't gonna get there in 15 minutes. It's public traffic.
Yeah.
So I wound up getting a cab. You know what I mean? Grandma loaned me some bread. Shout out to Nana. I got there in a good time. They did the audition, and then the next morning they called me for the role. Like literally, called me the next morning. Like, congratulations. I'm like, who the hell is this? I hung up. Like,
you like, stop playing on my phone right now.
Right, like I'm waiting for an important call. Bill collectors keep calling me. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But they called back. Congratulations, this is Claire Simon. We cast you for Black Rambo, and then, you know, the rest is history. It kept going from there.
That's crazy, man. That's dope. I mean, so, you know, you do this, the music. What's one of your, you know, highlights, like where you said, man, I'm really like here, like I'm doing this. Like, what was one of those moments? You know, we all kind of have those moments like, man, I can't believe I'm here with these people. Like, what was that moment for you?
I had a lot of them. I ain't even gonna lie.
But what one stuck out to you?
All right, the first time, bro, honestly, bro, I can't lie and say that it's only one. It's literally like all of them stuck out because it was certain, you know what I mean? It's certain stuff going on in your life or whatever, or you just in that moment and you just looking back like, bro, I come from this. And I'm like, I'm with these, you know what I mean?
With these people, yeah.
It's crazy. So it was been different times, man. Time Exhibit took me to his crib. You feel me? That stick out to me. It's like, bro, I was a fan of this man. I'm one step closer with Dre and Snoop. You feel me? Just everything, bro. Going to private islands and rubbing elbows with the Tyler Perrys. You feel me? Like
that's dope, man.
Like, bro, it's so much. And I'm not a social media type person. I don't like to floss or none of that.
Yeah.
I really like to take everything in. So it's so much in a short time period. And me and my wife be talking about it a lot. Like, yo, we did X, Y, and Z and within less than a few months. And I'm like, yo, no, we just did that 2 years ago. She like, nah, babe, we did that. We did that like a couple months ago. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. So it's a lot, bro. Meeting Snoop because he my number 2 artist under Tupac. So
okay,
him coming to set, that was like, nigga, and I was asleep. Like I'm sleeping in the van because we shooting Snowfall, so I'm sleeping in the van. We doing this crazy scene, and it's like 1, 2 in the morning, and somebody tapped me like, bro, your boy here. I'm like, what's my boy, nigga? None of my niggas called me, told me they pulling up.
Right, yeah.
And then he's standing there. What's up, nephew? What's good? I heard you want bro, cool as hell. I mean, show love, whatever. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even get to talk to him about the music stuff. We was just talking about everything else.
Shit. Life, just life shit.
Everything else. So it was like, man, that's dope. But I know it's gonna come around again. We're gonna actually be working together then.
That's cool.
That's one of the main ones, though.
Now, real quick, I know you probably can't talk about it too much, but you're on the new season of Snowfall, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And it's gonna be, oh my goodness, boy, it's gonna be crazy.
People look, man. You know, people have been waiting for this season to pop off. So
you caught up?
I ain't caught up all the way yet. So don't say nothing to me. Then
I ain't gonna say too much.
Nah, don't say too much to me.
I ain't gonna say too much.
How did that how that situation come up?
That came from an audition. Actually, I got brought to John Singleton's attention. Basically, my wife is Taraji's personal makeup artist and her sister.
Wow.
So,
Oh, that's
so
dope.
um, they were working on Empire at this time. I just wrapped up Chicago PD, another episode I did on Chicago PD at the time, and my wife called me on FaceTime with John Singleton, like, "Yo, bro, I heard you get busy. I got something for you." I'm like, "All right." He was like, "But I ain't giving it to you. You got to audition. You got to
Got to
work
work for it. Yeah,
for it."
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I went to LA, and I was just in LA before even the auditions. I was just in LA, just vibing with certain people from the set, certain people that actually created the show. Did the audition for Cornrows. Crazy thing about that is I was just supposed to be in one episode, and it's episode 5 in season 3. I don't know,
Right.
didn't see it yet. So season 3, everybody's seen season 3. It's an episode where Leon, he comes to the bottoms with Man Boy, and they meet Scully or whatever. It's the introduction to Scully, and I'm basically like his muscle, but his tester. So they got the coke or whatever. I sniffed the line or whatever, and then I was supposed to have been done, but they like I just added certain stuff in there that wasn't in there. Like when I answered the door, I'm like, bro, I've been in this situation too many times where you already know that man's just answering the door. He the guy, bro. Yeah. Like you hit it. So he not about to be quiet. He not about to just open the door and look at people and let you in. No, he going, who you? Like, what's up? Like, what
yeah.
Like, you feel me? So they like that. You feel me? They just liked how I was just going.
You put your own little twist on it. So they was like, yo.
Yeah, I've been in the trap before. I've been in this.
Yeah. So you're like, this. I remember this.
It's nothing. The crazy thing is the person that I channeled, rest in peace to him, my homie Littles, from Camden. He died or whatever, but that's how he moved. You feel me? He answering the door. He on you. You feel me? Hand ain't moving from the pistol. You feel me? So they just like everything I was doing. So they just kept writing me in. So this whole season, I'm in this entire season, and I ain't die. So I'll be back for season 5.
Congratulations to that, man. That's that's something dope, man. So you got all this. You got some dope music too, bro. I just want to say that you got some dope music.
I appreciate it, man.
Actually, tonight on Uptown Radio, I will be playing one of your records. I played the Heartfelt joint.
Oh, I appreciate that, man. That's the joint.
That's a dope record. Now you're working on a project right now, right?
Yeah, I'm working on a project, man. And I was shooting. I wanted to release it around this time, but I don't want to rush it. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing it back probably just a month or so just to get a couple things solid. Probably I'm gonna do a EP. It's gonna be like 4 or 5 tracks on there because this is a whole different sound of me that I want to try out. So you'll get a taste of that when I drop this single with Marsha Ambrosius on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I heard that on your I heard a little snippet of it on your Instagram.
Yeah. Yep.
How did that record come about?
Oh man,
she's a dope singer right there. I was like, oh, he went and got a big feature right there.
Crazy thing is, it happened off of love, like I mean, no charge type thing. Like you know what I mean. My wife having a great relationship with a lot of people in the game, and myself also having a lot of relationships. Certain relationships, you feel me? You gonna pay certain stuff, and I don't mind, the business aspect. But she was just like,
you gonna get the family price,
right?
No, you gonna get that family
send me the record, and I sent her the record, and she was like, I actually love this record. I'm gonna just do it for free. I'm like, word. She like, yeah, I got you. So it just came out of nowhere. She sent the joint to me. I listened to it, got chills all over my arms. I mean, Marsha put that sauce on it. So I was definitely grateful. So man, yeah, that was that was left field. I wasn't expecting her to do that.
That's what's up right there. Now, like I always ask this to some artists, and it's going on right now. You probably be the best person to maybe answer this. Now you see what's going on with the Cardi B situation, right?
Oh yeah, man. God, man.
Now, you kind of be around musicians and things like that. what advice could you give to some artists that this happened to? Like, what advice would you say?
Whatever you do with your clothes, with whatever ideas you got, make sure you trademark and copyright everything. And that way you protect it on every level. If you don't know how to copyright nothing, as far as music, you can do the poor man's copyright where you get all
Send
your
it to
music,
yourself.
send it to yourself, and you don't open it until something like this come about, and then you good. But other than that, yeah, you got to protect yourself at all costs. It don't matter if you're writing for somebody or whatever it is. If they asking you to send some stuff in, make sure your stuff is some way, some form, copywritten, registered, and everything else. The business side of everything, man. The business is key. And I know Mir, and I know both of the Mirs, put it that way. I know
Right.
both of them. They the homies. They cool. I've been seeing them grinding from jump. So you mean like the song? It's a rocker. I downloaded the project when it first came out. So the
Right.
song was a rocker. So just to see, like, you know what I mean, it happens. You feel me? I feel like Ross.
Definitely.
I feel like Rick Ross stole my song. You feel me? I feel like Ross stole Trap. You feel me? Like literally, like if you listen to my song, Trap, I named it Trapped. You feel me? But his is Trap.
Right. Yeah.
I'm literally saying trap in my entire hook. Everybody trap. His shit is roof over the red light. Trap.
Yeah,
It's the same cadence, same vibe. You feel me? So but you feel me? They going that route with it. I'm going another route with it. You feel me? You can go loud and you stole my. You feel me? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't find nothing wrong with that unless you plan on working with that person or whatever the case may be. Then you might go a different route. But if it is what it is, then it is what it is. You go about it how you see fit. I'm different. I don't want to be all rah. You feel me? Unless I have to.
Yeah.
But
right.
Pay me.
yeah. Cut
gonna
the
pay
check.
me. We ain't gonna talk about no dates. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. We're gonna, because if we got to, we gonna. It boils down to the session. They're gonna look at that session, the dates on that session.
Now, is that how it works? You know, I'm hearing different things. I heard it has to be registered, it has to do this, but what is like it I heard it comes down to the stamp mark. Whenever that session was, that's the date it was made.
Right. That's it's a lot of things that they look at. Like I don't know if you heard the Mumambe story, the original song from an artist from South Africa, actually, and the Lion King stole the song, basically, but it was stolen from multiple different people repeatedly, but it still had that signature sound that made the song what it was. The high pitch, whatever it was, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
You feel me? So it's certain stuff in the song that made the song be what it was. People in Africa didn't know nothing about the Lion King song. You feel me? Because the artist was dead. So only people that was around was his daughters. So when they got whiffed of it or wind of it, it was like, how can we get anything from this? They didn't really steal the song, but they stole the song types.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a bunch of different things they look at. You know what I mean? Nowadays with everything, because that was really, really old. Nowadays with technology, and you get, like, as soon as you do a session, everything is stamped in there, the time, the date,
everything,
all of that. So when it goes down to court, man, like, it's an open and shut case with the mirror in them. Like, I hear a lot of people saying, man, we got a song called Up and It's Stuck, and but it's not the same. Why this man calling me? My bad. But
no, you good.
But it's everybody ain't got even though they saying it come from,
it's not the same cadence, like, yeah.
Bro, I don't matter. It don't care where it came from. It don't matter where the word originated with. It don't matter if you're saying up and stuck in your hook. Their shit is literally the same shit. Like, they're the same thing, bro.
Yeah, it
you
definitely
can't go
is,
past that. Literally the same cadence, the same way it said. Only thing she changed was when he say stuck, she just said up. Like, what are you talking about? Then she even stole a little bar from him. Like, what are y'all talking? But it's multiple ways you can find out. Like, if it wasn't copywritten, like, you know, the regular way or registered and all that. It's multiple ways you can find out or show proof that the song was yours. It's plenty of ways. There's a million ways to skin a cat, and it ain't just one way to go about it.
Definitely, definitely. Now, what's you know, going back to your music, what's some of your music influences coming up? You know, who was you? Who got you inspired? You know what I mean? To say, man, yeah,
Right
you
now,
know, yeah,
new
right
artists,
now,
old artists.
old and new.
Well, I always put Tupac and Snoop in there because I'm always listening to them, like even the old stuff.
So you're a heavy West Coast dude then.
Yeah, like I don't know why it just happened that way. But I like East Coast artists. Don't get me wrong. Like I listen.
It might because you've been out there and you just feel, and it's like I always hear people say like when you on the West Coast and you listen to that music, it's just the vibe of it.
But no, bro, you can't even say that because Pac is from the East Coast.
Yeah, East Coast, yeah. But when he went out west, you know, I mean,
that's because you got to look at the producers he was working with. It's West Coast
definitely.
producers, but he still had that East Coast vibe and swag into him. You feel me? So it was always there. But I mean, nowadays I'm listening to Jordan Lucas, the boy on fire. He nice.
Yeah. He got it.
Of course, Dirt and Von. You know, I got to listen to the Chicago homies.
Chicago,
Duck.
yeah.
Shout out to the homie Duck. Rest in peace. Bro, I listen to everything. You wouldn't believe it, bro. A lot of oldies, Sugar Hill Gang, Mary Jane Girls,
the classics, man. The classics.
Yeah, bro. I listen to a lot of varieties to keep me musically inclined, and also to stay abreast of what's going on. You feel me? So I listen to a bunch of different stuff. The new stuff that ain't really dope to me, I still try it out and listen to it to see what the hype is about. But overall, I'm listening to everything. I got to keep my mind fresh.
Right.
Fresh. New sounds, new vibes, new artists. I'll go on iTunes and just go to where they got new artists or whatever. I want to hear the no names. I want to hear the no names.
Yeah.
But it ain't really being talked about. I want to, because those are the ones that's really dope as hell. Like, you know what I mean? Those are the ones rocking. And as you can see, they stealing from them.
yeah, they definitely. You know, that's how the game is, man. They always stealing from. You know, they think that they can pull a fast one because that person's not on or not. Like, you know, they don't think they hip to what's going on, and it happens that way. Now, if you wasn't doing the music and the acting, what would you be doing right now? You know what I mean? Like, if you wasn't doing none of this, like, what would you be doing?
Honestly, I don't even know. I'll probably be a writer, honestly, because I love to write. So writing, I love writing. I'm actually starting to write my own scripts and learning that whole side of the business now. Right. So writing, definitely writing. I always was writing books since I was a little kid and just
That's
writing.
Dope.
Always writing, bro. So I would have been writing some type of form or way of writing.
So can what we gonna expect? You gonna write a show or something soon?
Honestly, I'm working on
your own show. Like you're not working on your own thing.
TV, yeah, I'm working on my own TV show. A couple movie scripts that I'm working on. And it's one that I'm really focused on 100% putting my energy into. Got a couple big heads that's liking it. And I'm just, tweaking everything I need to tweak. And we're going to make this thing work so we can get some new talent, some new faces, give new people new opportunities, new chances. And that's the thing, bro. You get into this position so you can help everybody else out. Like, you know what it felt like to be in those positions. A lot of people get to that position, though, and they taint it from the journey and how people treated them. You feel me? So when they get there, it's like, man, nah, get away from me. I don't care. I'm not doing nothing for nobody. But I don't want to be that person. You feel me? I don't want to be that person. So I'm trying to do different stuff. I'm trying to boss up. You feel me?
Okay. Now, this EP is dropping. When did you say it was dropping again?
I didn't say. I wanted to drop it.
No date.
I wanted to drop it this month, but I'm gonna push it back probably a month. So let's say ending of March. We're gonna say ending of March, but the record with Marsha Ambrosius is dropping on February 14th.
Okay. Any other features on the you got coming up, or it's just that one feature so far?
With this project that I'm doing with the 5 or 4 track project, it's gonna be no other features. It's just gonna be me trying out a new sound. But when I'm been working on my other, you know what I mean, the rap, the hard street stuff. So I got futures with a lot of different people that I'm trying to see how it's gonna work out. If it's gonna make sense to put them all together, you know what I mean? People like Bone Crusher, you feel me?
Oh man, you went and got Bone Crusher. Wow.
He's starting a new wave, you feel me? I gotta see if Exhibit is going to allow this track to be released because quiet as it's kept, we ain't on good terms, you feel me? So
whoa, hold on. You got a track with Exhibit?
Yeah, I got a track with a few people.
Damn, yeah, that's classic right there, man. You know, I grew up off Exhibit, man. You feel me? Like,
I'm telling you.
I had the paparazzi and the foundation, all them, and Speed of Light. I mean, I'm with Exhibit. He was tough back in the day.
So we're gonna see if we're gonna allow that joint to be rocking. Cause it's dope. It's dope as hell, bro. He got his artist on there, called J.O. Felony or something like that.
Oh yeah, J.O. Felony, yeah.
He nice as hell. So we was all rocking out in the studio. The record came out dope as hell. So we're gonna see, bro. I mean, if not, we got other heat. We got heat, bro. We got a lot of stuff. But you know, Correct gonna come out. We got the video ready to drop on that as well. And yeah, man, it's a lot going on. It's so much going on. I want to say that.
What's some of the best advice you got so far on your journey?
Best advice, stay grounded. Never forget your actual purpose and be smart with your money.
Yeah, they definitely that's good advice right there. Smart with your money.
Multiple different people. Yeah, I heard that from multiple different people. But you know, you come in this industry and you got an expectation of certain people that you look up to or that you're a fan of or whatever. And sometimes them people ain't who they are or who they say they are. They let you down. You feel me? And you can't let that, you can't let that break you. You feel me? You just shake that off. It's no different from a job or somebody you liked, and it ain't what it is. You just got to keep pushing. So it's a lot of different people in this game that is good-hearted people that gave me a lot of advice, showed a lot of love, and those words stuck with me. So definitely staying grounded, remembering my main purpose of coming in this game, staying humble and saving my money. That stick in my head all the time. Save my money.
Yeah, save your money. That's crazy. But, so each interview I ask the artist this question. It's kind of like a hypothetical question. So I'm gonna let you. I want to see your choice of this. So say we're in a pandemic right now. You know, everything's kind of crazy. Things are closing down. But just say the internet went down, and you're in Chicago, and say they got one record store, and then somebody call you like, "Yo, look, this record store going out of business tomorrow. We ain't got no music, but you can come in here and grab 3 albums." What 3 albums are you grabbing?
3 albums, internet down. God damn it.
Yeah, no streaming, none of that. You got, you know what I mean? They took us back to albums and CDs, but what are you grabbing?
Oh man, I'm grabbing. Dang. God damn it. Oh shit. I'm grabbing Tupac.
I knew you was gonna say Pac. I was gonna say, if you don't say Pac, man, like.
What album am I grabbing though?
Yeah, you got a lot. You grabbing the double? You grabbing, you know what I mean? Like what you grabbing?
I'm grabbing Tupac. Are You Still Down?
Okay, that's a good one.
I'm grabbing James Brown.
Okay.
I don't know the album name. I just know he on the front of the cover with the mic.
Right. Gotta get the classic. The
yeah.
Right there.
And I'm grabbing. God damn it! That's boy. I gotta grab like a mix album or something. Keep my options open. I got a few things on this.
Got a couple on here.
Yeah. Shit. No, I'm gonna grab Snoop. The blue carpet treatment. I'm grabbing that one.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say doggy style. Most people would have said doggy style.
Everybody go doggy style.
Yeah.
It's cool, but I like the blue carpet treatment. That's my
Okay. So before we get out of here, man, I want to say thank you very much for this. This was super dope.
all up,
I know you're busy and everything. But let the people know where to find your music, where to follow you, and anything other things you got going on that you want the people to know.
Y'all can follow me at Corr Kendricks. That's CORR Kendricks. You'll not spell Kendricks. There's something definitely wrong with you. But that's for my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. That's all of that. My music is all on every streaming platform you can think of. You can even buy it hard copy on Amazon if you really want to go that route. Some people still got CD players.
Right.
But yeah, it's everywhere. I'm friendly. I'm Googleable. Ain't that the word now?
Yeah.
I'm Googleable. You feel me? Yeah, and it's just be on the lookout for a lot of different things. So all my Chicago homies, make sure y'all tune in. I'm about to be popping up on your news station soon. All my Philly homies, everybody just be on the lookout because I'm about to be popping up everywhere.
Definitely. Hey, yo, real quick, and are you doing features with artists? Like, can they hit you up like to do features?
I'm open for features. You feel me? I charge. Don't be mad if I say I charge. But if you got something dope, then I might not even charge. I might just be like, all right, let's just do this joint. You feel me?
It makes sense. I mean, if it makes sense.
People be mad when you say that, bro. Like, why you say if it makes sense? Because everything in business has to make sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Our vibe got to be right. Our sound got to, but if you want to do the future, we can do the future and knock it out. You feel me? Video too. So
definitely. Well, yo, man, thank you, bro. I definitely will be checking you out on Snowfall and whatever else you got.
February 24th. Make sure y'all. I'm telling you, because 2 episodes when we come back, 2 back to back, and I'm in both.
Back to back. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in both of things. I'm snatching people up. I'm shooting people.
Word up. And maybe when this pandemic over, or you come, closer to Philly, we'll link up and get a little in-person joint. You know what I mean?
Definitely got to, man. Long overdue.
I'm playing your record tonight on Uptown Radio. Tap in. 10 o'clock. I'll be on. Just keep sending me the music. I got you, brother.
All right, brother. That's love, man. Thanks for having me again, bro.
Yeah, same to you, man. You be safe.
Already.
That was Corr Kendricks. Shout out to him, man. Snowfall, February 24th. Heartfelt is out right now on YouTube. You got the Valentine's Day John dropping on February 14th, featuring Marsha Ambrosia. Go check that out. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. I'm your boy Jersey Gliss. You already know what time it is. Hype City, 10 o'clock. Uptown Radio, 98.5 FM in Philly. Tap in. You already know. Let's get it.